What's up, interneters? Or should I call y'all inner neighbors?
Don't do that.
Today we're going to react to whatever comes up on the screen.
Rosemary, who claims to be Elon's nanny. She claimed that Elon Musk opened a portal in his bedroom. She went down into the abyss with him, saw some creatures, and yeah, it gets crazy, everybody.
Okay, he opened up something, portal, Stargate, whatever, but he was excited.
He opened the portal, but this is also true about his cars.
I'm no conspiracy theorist, but sometimes I wonder about these. This one, that one, and that Tesla right there all have the same issue: low power mode. My conspiracy is just like the iPhone trick. New iPhone comes out, the old one starts sucking.
Don't feel bad, bro. They've been doing that to us Android users.
I'm part of Apple's beta program, meaning I get access to iOS 18 before most people do. Whatever you do, don't update to iOS 18. It's going to destroy your battery. My screen time is down 32% last week. By 4 p.m. today, which is the lowest day of this whole week, I had to charge my phone because it was under 18%. That's never happened.
18%, bro. Well, this is unnecessary, man.
It only started happening when I updated to iOS 18. Apple actually lost a massive loss where they were purposely slowing down phones.
And they have to make things to break because we're consumers. Just consume more product. How does that meme go?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
If you have an iPhone 15 or below, don't get iOS 18.
That's why they needed to dumb down the population. Like Rockefeller and them said, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers, so that they can make you mindlessly just upgrade when you see the shiny button.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Public education as a whole, let me explain. So there's a man named J.D. Rockefeller who created the public education system as we know it. Back in the day, there used to be something called the agrarian age, where everybody owned their own business. They owned their own farm, and people would go to school for about an hour or two every week at their local church. That's why they called it Sunday school. You'd go to school and you'd learn how to read and write couple hours a week. That was all. They did some research to find out how to indoctrinate a nation. The research that they discovered said 12 years. And that's how long it takes for people to normalize everything that's been happening. So they made school 12 years long. They made school 5 days long a week with a bell for recess and a bell for lunch to condition people for factory work. The grading system itself was a communication to your future employers. If you got an A, you'd be a good employee. And if you got an F, you'd be a very bad employee. When asked about the curriculum, found what the heck they were going to teach kids for 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, for 12 years of life, because they'd know how to read and write within a couple of years. Their answer was, teach them everything about nothing. That's why you graduated with SOHCAHTOA and A squared plus B squared equals C squared and the periodic table, and yet you're not familiar with your own system of government. You're not familiar with how to file your taxes. You're not familiar with basic life skills like conflict resolution, how to implement boundaries, budgeting, all the things that would really help you in life. So, public education.
That's dope for them.
He opened up something, a portal, a Stargate, whatever, but he was excited and he was jumping up and down.
So he was able to open up a Stargate in his room.
Whatever you want to call it. I grabbed his little arm and I got sucked in.
You got sucked in.
Ooh. Come on, my nigga.
Elon, this is sounding more and more like an episode of Sliders.
And I was being sucked in and sucked down, and I had his little arm. And it was weird because, like, there was no bottom. And there were these creatures in there. And they were giant, and they were semi-shaped like humans. They were glorious.
Honestly, I can't say Elon Musk didn't go into a portal. I mean, his cars do this.
Oh my God! I told you! Oh! Okay, I believe it! Oh my God! I told you! Get out of here! You guys thought I was kidding! Oh dude, that was so creepy! Bro, your Tesla sees dead people!
Now, as I break down for my alien audience, shout out to you guys visiting, because you don't understand our media. These are guys driving a Tesla at night through a cemetery. Now, in this dimension, we all know that's where the ghosts live at. But this car has a feature where it tells you people are around you so that you'll be cautious and not hit a person because you don't really know how to drive that good, which is a great feature. But this car is telling you when there's no people around, but it's telling you there is people around because there's ghosts in the cemetery where you driving at night. Why? Oh, because he wants to prove to people, I told you, Elon went into a portal. I told you. Shit, you think I'm capping out here, man? Stop coming at me like I'm always playing games. I told you this car is haunted. Fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm really considering not even hanging out with you jerks anymore.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls.
So do I.
But I think I'm finna start dating men. And
Well, hold on. I'm gonna bring it back, but you pretty. Why you was dating not men in the first place, baby? There's something. I mean, okay, all right.
what's up? I'm a stud. I like girls. But I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro.
I want to see more people talking about the concept of dating as a queer woman with mummy issues.
Why have we all got mummy issues? Because yes, I will happily let you look after me.
You're 19?
Yes.
You look older. That's not a compliment. You look troubled and older than your years.
She'd call me mummy and then would make me cradle her in her arms.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, they do that over here in straight people world. So yay! We're united by dysfunction.
That's funny, huh? You think that's funny, huh?
Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe.
Some people will say that's where you're simping at, but perhaps not, even though I have been told by other female friends of mine, girls are the biggest simps on other girls. That's something you gotta talk with my wife about. Join the channel, be a member. You can go to the Patreon. We kick it, break it down, because everybody wants to date. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what planet you're from. I don't care what dimension you're from. You want a climax, and you'd like some help doing that. That being said, ghosts be dating too. So let's talk about the relationship thing. But you gotta do that with my wife. Anyway, you naturally want to do that for a woman anyway. You want to pamper her, shower her. You want to comfort her. The Almighty made you like that. So you're not unique because you want to do that. The problem is you want to do that with any girl. Show the girl. Look, you want to do that for her. Show the next one. Look at you. You like, oh, what? Oh, look at you. No, bruh, do that for your woman. Not all these. Whatever, let's get back to this too. He don't know what he's doing. Shout out to my people that like the channel. I like y'all too. My inner neighbors. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like how that sounds.
But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play that role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and them real good, at the end of the night, making sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return.
Welcome. I'm laughing because welcome to us guys. We know that. All of the showering and pampering, we're not even built for that. We don't want all that as much as you do. That's what I'm saying. Welcome to it. My wife always says, how do you even date us? Oh, God, I wouldn't even want me near me.
I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, F back. Like, they don't even want to back.
Okay, I didn't screen this, so that's why that's why I blurred that right there. Sorry if your kids is in here. But this is the dimension that CERN pushed us into.
In light of everything that's going on at CERN, this is what the Bible says about portals. We see that God answered Job out of a whirlwind. Whirlwind in the Hebrew right there means a hurricane-like storm. Basically a power-packed energy. That's a form of a portal. Not to mention, when John wrote the book of Revelation and he said he saw a door open in heaven, the Greek word used for door can mean door. Get this now, it can also be translated as portal. John saw a portal open in heaven when his spirit was taken up and he saw things to happen in the future. The same thing when Jesus said, behold, I stand at the door and knock. The Greek word is portal. He's on the other side of the portal, of the spirit interdimensional realm. Same thing with his return. You see these signs, know it is at the portal. God's getting ready to take the earth into another dimension, the Messianic age. CERN trying to copy God is going to open portals to demons.
Like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? Because you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, I just remembered. Let's put in the creepy talk music.
Conversation. I be carrying a conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like, and they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What?
She also has been brainwashed. She's fallen into the trap. Haven't you guys seen the movie They Live?
You might think this is just an ad for a beautiful Caribbean vacation, or that this is just a simple store sign. But beneath the surface, that ad was actually telling you to marry and reproduce. And that store sign was subliminally telling you to not have any independent thought. This is the premise of John Carpenter's They Live from 1988.
Yeah, that was a documentary. Some of you guys have never come by here, and shout out to my people who already been here. We love that, but we just trying to. We know it's a simulation. We know. We just breaking down the simulator. That's all. So They Live. What they did, it worked. Them people from the movie They Live, they had kids, and their kids grew up and they brainwashed. So she not trying to see. She don't even know what she looking. I'm trying to see for myself. She don't even know what she looking for.
Walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am because I can't get anything out these girls. You know, and not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you.
You're never gonna get that, which is one of the reasons a lot of guys would say, you know, I need like a second or a third girl in here.
Don't do that.
You hear what this girl is saying that she wants? A lot of dudes, we just already give that to women because that like feels good to us. And the Almighty made you like that.
I just want to know about this money.
You mean my money?
What you mean your money?
I made it, I saved it, so it's my money.
Let me get this straight. The money I make, that's everybody's money. But the money you make, that's your money?
That's right.
Yes, Lord.
So I'm already giving you stuff that you didn't even know you even wanted as a woman. You didn't even know that was something that guys did. You thought it was like TV or something like that. Like, you can't or don't give me everything that I want necessarily. And that's all right. But at the same time, you yourself, you're content.
Do you think the brothers out there are getting married to multiple wives just because they're being selfish?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No, it's because they're trying to grow the ummah. They're following the sunnah and they're helping single women by marrying them and giving them a good husband. So brothers, if you're out there, marry 3-4 wives, inshallah. May Allah bless all of your marriages. And if you can't do that, then at least marry 2.
Why are you the way that you are?
And kind of like that's what good men, we already understand that as men. You want the woman to give you what men give to women. And the Almighty didn't make it like that. That's just how it works. I know you are mad and throwing tomatoes at me, but don't take my word for it.
Something that I've seen for a while now is how high the lesbian divorce rate is. I think it's something like 75%. Why I'm laughing is because how are you guys going to pin this one on men? Because it's 2 women. From what I'm reading online, what women say that the reason for divorces in the same-sex marriage is domestic violence, cheating, feeling ignored, and get this one, feeling like one partner is not pulling their weight in the relationship, which is very interesting to me because you all preach, oh, men are like children, you have to take care of them, they don't pull their weight.
They're not complaining because that's true. It's a certain kind of man. It's the LeBron James fan kind of man. The thing that's being pushed with LeBron James is the lack of accountability. He's not accountable for his teammates. He's not accountable for winning. He's the greatest ever. I don't gotta win. It's just somebody else's fault. It's the 4th best guy on the team. It's his fault. That's what they're pushing with LeBron James, not the greatest basketball player of all times. That's what LeBron is pushing. The people in control, this Illuminati, this shadow government, all of that stuff that we talk about over here in this, paranormal sphere, they're the ones who are controlling things, and they're pushing the lack of accountability men. Why? You know that whole thing about Gloria Steinem and the CIA and all of that stuff. And when I told you guys it's not cool until black people do it, well, we made not needing a man and men being corny, we made that cool within our community. Unintentionally, but the people behind the scenes, they knew what they was doing, so that's why they socially engineered it that way.
I tell men, when you go on a date and you go out to the club and you hold a conversation with a young lady, you buy that young lady a drink. That's for a time. These young niggas on social media talk about, fuck that bitch, let her be thirsty. I'm like, nigga, who raised you? When you walk down the street with a woman, you walk on the outside to show that you respect her. These like, let that bitch get hit by a car. I tell niggas, when you go on a flight, on a plane, a woman always supposed to sit by the window. You're supposed to sit on the outside to show that she's protected. These young niggas like, nigga, I paid for a ticket too. What if I want to look out the window? I'm like, who raised these motherfuckers? This shit has gotten the fuck out of hand. Social media has destroyed men being men. We can't even be chivalry anymore. The men now are the new women. That's the way this shit is. Men are looking for women to be taken care of. Ain't this who raised you?
If nobody wants to date single moms, how we all got boyfriends? Somebody is lying on this app, because I will have my daughter in my arms and I will have somebody come ask me out. And I'll just be like, oh, well, like, you know I got a kid, right? And then I'm like, all right, cool. What kind of snack she like?
That's not a compliment.
All of that being said, these men have no accountability, so these women have an incentive to be single, so the destruction of the family can continue, and that's a part of why our society is messed up. And as the greatest country ever, we were at one time when we actually stood for truth, justice, and liberty, but all of that was always a ruse. The Satan people was always in control. They always were. That's why they tell you George Washington was a Mason way back then. So it's been like that 1,000 years before we even got here. We just got to deal with what it is now. You see what I'm saying? So let's make fun of it and laugh at it. Look at this stud girl. I want a man. We know you do. You lonely bitch. That's not funny. I wasn't even laughing. Let's find something different, because that's insensitive. How dare you? What an asshole. What a jerk you are. My God, can you believe this guy? You stupid. I'm laughing at you.
Investigators tell us Audrey Miller and Tiffany Taylor Gray viciously attacked the man inside his Northwest D.C. apartment back in April, then cut off the man's thumb, stole his phone, and cleaned up the crime scene. News 4's Paul Wagner walks us through this disturbing case.
In a 49-page affidavit filed in D.C. Superior Court, investigators laid out a gruesome and diabolical scheme. The woman on the left, listed as suspect number 1, police say, is 19-year-old Audrey Miller.
Now, she got a nice Christian name like Audrey. I thought certain her name was Shamila Kwai. Shamila Kwa. That's not... Give me a real hood...
Shaquanasia?
Shaquanasia? Jesus Christ.
Shaquanasia.
Oh, now this is what we would do as men. Oh, pardon me, Shalon Triniqua. What'd you say? I'm sorry, babe. Well, my bad. I'm just taking.
It's Shaquanasia.
Yo, listen, Shaquanasia.
It's not that hard.
You right. I'm just because you so fly. I'm bugging right now.
You know what? Just call me Shasha for short. That's what I go by.
What's your Cashapp? Let me call you that.
You stupid.
Shit. My wife don't even know how to respond. That's so foreign. What the? What'd you say?
Take this off of here?
Oh, want to take it over here? Oh snap! She just gave me the extra stuff that she edited to really make y'all be like, I hate this channel.
You stupid.
I can't stand this nigga. Half black ass wife. Tired of this.
Women allegedly cut off dead man's thumb to get cash. Wow, diabolical.
Which part is the wow? Because it's allegedly. We don't know she did it. She was there. It was a thumb, and he was. We don't know.
That's not the allegedly part. Why would you do something like that? God.
Oh, so she could get his cash out.
Yeah, I know, but like, really, is that serious? How broke are you? Goodness.
You think she's broke? Maybe she just was greedy.
She broke. Look at her. Ew. Ew, gross. She looked like she ain't washed her booty in like a whole week. Ew. Yuck.
You can tell that by looking at her?
Just look at her. She looks salty as hell.
Wait a minute. She looked like she angry about something she does.
She angry about the smell she has to keep sniffing in because she cannot take a shower. I would be mad too. Ew.
Wait, but why can't she take a shower though?
Because she broke. She ain't pay her bills. Oh, no. She ain't got nowhere to shower. Oh. She nasty. Ew, look at her. She just looks sweaty and dry at the same time. Why are you sweaty and dry? Ew. Ew. Who Cashapped her? shame on you, man. That's what happened, see?
No, he didn't. No, you know what happened? She probably catfished him. He was like, ew, bitch, what? Nah.
She catfished him. She had on a hair hat, some long eyelashes as the length of her fingers.
Oh, man, look how short her hair is on the left side. And she wearing a hoodie like the damn Grim Reaper on the right side. She's bald-headed, right?
I don't know, but she looks stank. You nasty. You cutting off thumbs and carrying it around with you. You's a nasty hoe. You knew the smell of his removed thumb was just going to blend in with your natural stench. Like,
oh, wow.
You're gross.
Wait, are you, like, snapping on her? Or is this, like, girl snaps? What is this?
Am I snapping on? Just look at her, though. She don't look like she tastes salty as hell.
Oh, God, taste. Ugh. Wow.
She don't look like that.
Oh, my God. Why did you
she
say
don't
that?
Look like she had them clothes on for, like, 3 days straight. Look how sweaty she looked. Like, why is your bag so big? Where are you going?
Oh, that bitch gonna stay tonight.
Where are you going? You don't need a bag that big and you ain't carrying no babies with you. Like, where are you going?
Oh, man. Maybe she's coming from the gym.
Looking like that? Stop it. Would you stop? It's 2024, okay? Ain't no chicks going to the gym looking that sloppy. Stop. Shit. The gym is like a nightclub. You better have it together when you go to the gym. You better stop.
Oh, my God.
You don't want to be that girl in the gym where everybody look at you and be like, yeah, she needs to be here.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing she showed up today because she really needs this membership. You don't want to be that girl. Ew.
I want y'all to leave it in the comments about this rant my wife is going on. Women...
I don't like girls like this. Y'all be making us all look crazy out here, and we're not. We're not crazy. I'm not cutting off your thumb. If I can't talk you into giving me Cashapp, with the conversation's over. That's it. I gotta move on with my life. I need to find a new hobby. Like, what is your problem? You can't just sweet talk them into giving it to you. What's wrong with you? Something is wrong with you, girl. That's craziness. You don't have to resort to violence as a woman to do anything.
For married couples, do not get joint credit cards, and I'll tell you why. Coming from a New York State divorce lawyer, in the context of your divorce case, they can continue to run up that credit card debt that you may be on the hook for.
First, let me not even... I can't even read all these comments. I take offense to you called that woman, but it egregious name like I said you are. You could be very offensive. And I want to like you because I like your humor. But I find no humor in that. How would you like if someone called you wife out of her name? All I ask is you just be respectful. She's a very accomplished mixed race woman. And the way I see it, there are no full-fledged.
Hold on. Are you reading this comment like this on purpose? No. Well, I don't even understand what she's talking about. Why is she mad? Denise, listen.
This is the punctuation.
Denise, you got to do better, okay? Come on, you're making us look bad out here. You got to do better. You need to have full and complete sentences, all right? What are you trying to say? Who is she even talking about? What is going on?
I'm not sure. I don't.
She's clearly irate about something. The hell is going on in here?
Let me finish the comment.
Oh my God.
One race left here in America. I think we all are mixed, and Kamala is America for the country. The best for the country. Donald Trump was carrying us to protect 2025. Wow. That's all I can say.
What? Yo, you could always tell who the Trump supporters are. They just sound like Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? She right. It don't matter what race you are. Anybody could be a Trump. My mom is, and she darn near Chinese. Oh my God.
I promise you, I wasn't reading like that on purpose.
But that's cool though. Denise, I think she's trying to be funny. I think she just got a sense of humor. She was trying to be funny. I understand.
Man,
that was a good one. That was hilarious.
What if she'd be like, funny? I was being serious.
No, there's no way. There's no way. She was being sarcastic. She's trying to be funny.
Oh, she's saying it off of this video where I said, single women, there are no men left. That's because Kamala Harris she's pro-Tatiana.
She is.
She wants to legalize
prostitution.
Yeah, but we already have e-prostitution.
Yeah, so you explain, Denise, how is prostitution becoming legalized going to make America better? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It don't.
Oh, I know how it could make America better, because you no longer need the pimp. He's cut out. The pimp is now the
you don't need a pimp now. OnlyFans can be your pimp. What are you talking about? Oh. Snapchat is your pimp. You don't need a pimp. It's for decades and decades and decades. Women have been their own pimp. Escorts don't have pimps. They work for themselves. You don't have to have a pimp. You can have an agency. There's many different ways to go about it.
What about a madam? A madam is the pimp.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares? You don't need to have a middleman. You can, but you don't have to. So that has nothing to do with it. Why do you want prostitution to be legal as a female, as a feminist? Why would you want that? That's disgusting. What are you trying to promote? You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Why do you want the objectification of women to just be rampant everywhere when we already know that's been causing us problems all these years? What are you talking about?
Is that the problem? Women being out here being promiscuous? That's not the problem. That's a problem, but that's not the problem.
I'm saying, why would you want for that to be a means for women to make money? Watch how many women quit their jobs teaching, nursing, doing all these important jobs so they can go run off and sell their booty holes to everybody. What are you talking about? It's ridiculous. Why would I vote for somebody who's okay with that? That's stupid. Get out of here.
Are you trying to be corny on purpose? Because you do a great job. Cut the shitty music off. Then this person says, are you serious? Reptilian, there are stories and so much news, you don't have to lie or fake anything, Reptilian. Come on, bro. That's this dude talking about this.
My question is, are you serious? Why would you say that you don't like the video, but then take the time to write 2 whole comments?
That's interesting. Well, I think the person was triggered because the girl was taking her hair off, and it's become so... Wait. Cue the creepy talk music. It's become so normalized for women to wear
hair hats,
Chinese people hair, but then also dislike Chinese people.
Don't make no kind of sense.
You know,
that don't make no kind of sense.
You
the
don't
ignorance
like
is ridiculous.
You don't like Indians, but you're gonna put on their hair,
right?
You know, you don't like passport bros getting a Brazilian girl, but you
trying to buy Brazilian hair though.
Brazilian, not trying to have Brazilian wavy. So that's what I'm saying. Because when in my dimension,
I understand why James would be upset, because he probably has to pay for all them Brazilian and Indian wigs that his girlfriend keep wearing.
Oh, shots fired!
And it's it's a direct attack on his bank account. So it's like
he's buying them for himself.
No, he has to pay for her hair hats. What you think she paying for it with her own money? Hello.
No, so this James is paying for
his girlfriend's hair. I'm saying the standard chick who's walking around with her lace front Brazilian, Indian, Chinese people hair, okay, but got an attitude with women that are from that country. Their boyfriends pay for that stuff.
It's become normalized for women to wear fake hair.
Absolutely.
In my dimension, because CERN pushed us all into a different dimension.
So James, you need to tell your girlfriend you don't have to lie or fake anything. See, that's what you need to tell her. Why are you walking around with a hair hat on? Just wear your natural
Because
hair.
I'm looking at her like, is she a reptilian? Remember the TV show V, where the reptilian will rip off their whole face? How do I know you're not ripping off part of your head? That's what that looks like.
I would ask this girl, hey, are you trying to be corny on purpose? Because you do a great job. Why are you wearing somebody else's hair on your head? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Because actual human women, they don't need to do that.
Come on, man.
Remember when we had the hair store?
If it's self-hate for a black man to date outside his race, If he was dating a Brazilian girl or an Indian girl or a Chinese girl, they gonna tell him that's self-hate. So when this black woman is walking around with Chinese people hair, Brazilian people hair, Indian people hair on her head, how come nobody tells her this is self-hate?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.